Electoral registration is one of the 3 core services that our residents use, so it was vitally important to get the electoral register on the My Harrow account too. I think it exceeded our expectations. We had over 20,000 forms completed as a result, and we had an additional 12,000 members to the My Harrow account. Having a process that is completed online and automatically updates the back-end system saves the council a considerable sum.
All the feedback we had from customers was very positive. They found it a much better way of completing their electoral registration.
The principal aim of the system was to actually make us more effective in doing our work, so we can carry out our checks, our required mandatory checks, etc. effectively at that point in time. We've managed to actually cope with all the increase in trade. Port is still growing, and we haven't increased our staff base. We're still managing to do all the work necessary.
So once we got first up and running, and that went live in September 2009, we've had interest from other councils as well. Advice to any other council wanting to do a port health management system is to make sure that the information going in is completely documented and knowing the full reasons and why that information is needed, and then getting to know what information is needed at the other end of the system.
We were one of the first councils to adopt the 3-bin alternate week system, and the first council in the country to achieve 50% recycling. We've been very successful in the savings achieved by this, and we are looking at savings in excess of 127,000.
The advice I'd give to any other councils who would like to look into route optimisation is come and see us. We could go into a bit more detail about how the project worked and some of the things that we got involved with.
Our main reasons for developing live web chat at Leeds City Council were to encourage our residents to shift to self-serve wherever possible.
What it has achieved is to improve the reputation of the council's website. Before we began this, the website had a 1-star rating. Now it's gone to the highest possible at 4 stars. But more to the point, 80% of people who've used the web chat have had their problems resolved, and that can only be a benefit to the city and to the residents.
Embracing the government's agenda for digital by default has enabled us to look at the demand for services and how we support our residents through digital channels.
One of the things we've done is change the whole format of our website so it can be used on the latest mobile technology, so people can actually use their phones, the latest gadgets to access the council. And it's always been our aim to get as close to our sort of citizens and residents as possible. The early indications are that over 50% of our transactions are now being done on mobile devices, and it has to be the way forward, and we like to keep ahead of the game.
Neighbourhood service problems accounts for around 80% of all customer feedback that we have as a council. So we want to try and make it easier for our residents to put forward their concerns, for that to be done in a timely manner and an easy manner for our residents. So through the phone app, it's convenient, it's quick and it's cheap.
With the GPS technology, it can pinpoint directly and take our officers straight to the issue.
Customers and residents have told us that it's easy, it's quick, and more importantly for them, it works. What customers are saying is they use the app, they see the council is effective in dealing with their issues, and they like it. So if they like it, us councillors like it also.
Originally in 2008 in Blackburn with Darwin we introduced assistive technology or telecare.
When I taken the charge of adult social care in September 2010, there was only 60 telecare users, and I want to make sure it go up to 1800.
So we worked with stakeholders from the voluntary community faith sector, the fire and rescue service, our residential social landlords, and a range of other partners to actually look at how we could best deliver assistive living technology.
To make sure that telecare is a key part of the assessment, and also to reduce the demand on the budget due to the pressure on the budget.
It clearly gives a broader benefit to the community and the citizens in Blackburn with Darwin, which in turn I would suggest benefits the council.
There are two particular areas. We're talking about school admissions and we're talking about free school meal applications.
When they go onto our website, they can much more readily find where to go in terms of online school admissions. We saw the level of online applications for school places rise to 98%.
For school meals, that too is a really stressful time for parents with this system. Sometimes it can be as fast as getting the verification through within 24 hours.
We were lucky enough in Hertfordshire to get the Connect Digitally programme on side. Obviously having the increase of online take-up from 31% to around 81% now has been great.
So these two processes, we're saving £125,000 a year. We like it.